Have you ever wondered how the largest known flying animal, the Quetzalcoatlus, nested and reproduced? This prehistoric pterosaur, with a wingspan stretching over 30 feet, roamed our skies more than 65 million years ago. Yet despite its size and the fascination it sparks in us, much of its life, especially its nesting and reproductive habits, remains shrouded in mystery. The scarcity of fossil evidence has left us with many unanswered questions. How did these colossal creatures build their nests? How did they care for their young? And importantly, how did they ensure the continuation of their species? Through this video, we'll attempt to unravel these enigmas. We'll explore the limited data available, discuss scientific theories, and take a speculative journey into the life of the Quetzalcoatlus. We aim to piece together a picture that brings us closer to understanding these magnificent creatures. Join us as we delve into the world of the Quetzalcoatlus, starting with their intriguing nesting habits. Scene script. Imagine a creature as tall as a giraffe, nesting. How would the Quetzalcoatlus manage it, you might be wondering? Quetzalcoatlus, these magnificent beasts of the Mesozoic era, likely had nesting habits similar to their modern-day relatives, the birds and reptiles. Theories suggest that these colossal creatures made their nests on the ground. Imagine that, a creature standing over 18 feet tall, gently bending down to tend to its nest on the ground. Now, what did these nests look like? We can't be certain, but they were probably constructed from readily available materials: twigs, leaves, mud, much like the nests we see today. A cozy little home for their precious cargo. Given their enormous size, you'd think nesting would be a challenge for these giants. And you'd be right. Picturing a Quetzalcoatlus bending over to tend to its nest is a bit like imagining an adult trying to sit at a child's desk. It's a tight fit, but nature always finds a way. As for caring for their eggs and young, we can only speculate. But if we look at the behaviors of related species, we can make an educated guess. They likely guarded their nests fiercely, and may have even tended to their young, feeding and protecting them until they were ready to take on the world. From nesting, let's move on to another fascinating aspect of the Quetzalcoatlus's life cycle: their reproduction. How did these enormous creatures ensure the continuation of their species? This question has intrigued paleontologists for decades. Let's delve into the possible mating behaviors of Quetzalcoatlus. Given their size, similar to modern giraffes, we can speculate their mating rituals might have involved neck wrestling or aerial displays to win over potential mates. Much like their modern relatives, the birds, they may have engaged in courtship rituals involving dances or displays of strength to attract a partner. Now, let's talk about egg-laying habits. Based on fossil evidence, it's believed that Quetzalcoatlus, like other pterosaurs, laid small, hard-shelled eggs. The number of eggs they may have laid at a time is still a topic of debate among scientists. However, a conservative estimate suggests they may have laid anywhere from 1 to 2 eggs at a time, similar to modern reptiles. The incubation period is another fascinating aspect of their reproduction. Again, drawing parallels to modern reptiles and birds, the incubation period could have ranged from a few weeks to a few months. This slow reproductive cycle, combined with their long lifespan, could have contributed significantly to their survival over millions of years. So, that's a glimpse into the life of a Quetzalcoatlus, from nesting to reproduction. A journey that is as fascinating as it is mysterious.